hit single, TikTok, has reached the top of the pop charts and it's breaking records. I said there's something about this artist, there's something about this song. Ladies and gentlemen, Kesha with us live at the hour. Thank you so much for being here. We're so psyched to have you here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here too.
Now, I was reading some of the facts about your hit single, TikTok. You're breaking records, you know that?
Yeah, I've heard rumors.
You're right on top there with that Susan Boyle. You're fighting with that Susan Boyle, but she's a real singer. Who cares about those? Two very different styles, wouldn't you say?
Oh my God, totally.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get your start?
Well, my mom was sort of like a punk rocker, and as a joke, she wrote a country song. And it ended up being recorded by Johnny Cash, Dolly Parton, and Merle Haggard. So,
wow, and she recorded this as a joke.
Yeah, and then, once I turned 17, I started recording like crazy, and, it just went off from there.
That's so amazing. Now, what is this written all over your arms? Is that a dollar sign right there? What is that?
I was trying to be ironic because, first of all, it's in my name. And so when I was in, when I recorded for Flow Rider's Right Round.
Oh, so that's you in this?
Yeah, that's me. So when I recorded that, I was hearing it everywhere. And it was just ironic because I was shopping for canned vegetables at the dollar store and I was broke. And I was hearing this song everywhere, and so it was I had no money, so I was money, so yeah, that's where I was going with that.
This is just awesome. So, Kesha is actually giving us a behind-the-scenes look at the making of her single, TikTok. So roll the tape. This is Kesha at work.
Wow, I feel like P. Diddy.
What does that mean?
I just feel like a pimp. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. That could be a good song. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Well, what would that song be about?
Who cares? It's not like it really matters. Song lyrics don't really mean anything.
What are you talking about? Song lyrics are extremely important. They make the song pop.
Hey, that's a good one. Make it pop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Make it pop. This is gold, dude. This is gold.
These lyrics don't make any sense.
Your mom doesn't make any sense. Hey, what time is it? I have to get to the studio. Another good idea. TikTok on the clock.
Why did you spell it without a C? Is that an artistic choice?
Isn't that how you spell TikTok? Whatever. What do I know? I didn't go to high school anyway. Why are we recording in a dumpster?
Because that's all we can afford and it provides good acoustics anyway.
Sick, dude.
Alright, Kesha, have you come up with any songs for today?
Yeah, I wrote one this morning.
Were you able to write it down anywhere? Looks great. Well, in this economy and budget crisis, we gotta get moving, so no retakes. Let's go. 3, 2...
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Before I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'm a fire till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. And no, oh, 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 oh.
That's great, Kesha. Brilliant stuff here. We will have 5-year-old girls singing this everywhere.
Hey, can we like redo that last part, dude? I didn't really like where my vocals are. They were like all over the place.
No need to re-record. That's what the computer's for. See, Kesha, just look. This is what your vocals sound like now.
Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight.
But all we have to do is we just have to move a couple little knobs here. You know, press a couple little buttons. And look it, this is what your vocals sound like.
Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. On flight till we see the sun.
Perfect.
Sick, dude.
Well, that is absolutely fascinating, Kesha. Well, we actually have a little surprise for Kesha today. We have interviewed some of your die-hard fans, and we're going to show you some clips of their love for you. So roll the tape.
All right, guys, how much do you love Kesha?
Well, that is the end of our broadcast tonight. Join us in the studio tomorrow night where Kesha will be joining us again, giving us a voice lesson, a auto-tune lesson on how to make your voice sound fantastic using a computer when you actually suck. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Don't stop.